Hey guys, welcome back. We are about to do some fishing, but today, to make it a little more interesting, we're going to try out a Shakespeare travel rod. Kind of comes in this little case. Or travel mate, Shakespeare travel mate. I'll give you all a closer look, but this is all I brought today, and of course a handful of some soft plastics. But I crammed the little tackle storage space in this case full of whatever I could fit in there. But we're gonna hit a pond and test it out. I put some different line on it, definitely not the line that came on it. It's got some braid on it now. I don't have any leader. I left it back in the car, so it'll just be a straight braid. I decided not to bother with tying the leader on just because I'm going to be changing the bait out pretty frequently, just to kind of get through everything that I brought. But I figured it'd make for an interesting video just to kind of test out the rod and reel that it came with. But here's some tables. I'll give y'all a closer look at the setup. Alrighty, so just a handful of soft plastics, but it already looks like some stuff has gotten jumbled up. But you could tell I've had it for a while. This thing is pretty dusty. It's been sitting in the garage. But yeah, some of my hooks already fell out. Yeah. So doesn't really seal the top of that, but you can see I got some top waters and crankbaits, jerk baits, a couple of rooster tails, hooks and weights, peg stoppers, and then there's actually space underneath it for all your tools there. We'll probably start with a rooster tail, but I'm gonna get the rod and reel out and set up and tied on, and we'll get to testing this thing out. But I'm gonna start with the rooster tails, see if we could get anything on those, and then we'll switch around, use some of these soft plastics if I find any bed fish that I can see. But we're gonna get to it. All right, so we got this thing set up here, little Shakespeare travel mate. Says it's a 6'6" medium action. Seems about right. Tip's pretty whippy, but you know, it's a collapsible rod, so I believe they all kind of turn out to be like that. I have a friend here on my tackle box, little spider. But once you have the rod and reel out, you know, if it's going to be out for the day, you actually have more storage space inside the box if you're carrying it with you. Pretty windy, so rooster tail may be a good shot. See how this goes. Set everything down here, see if we get a few. See how this thing does. I believe this is a 15-pound braid. Cast it all right. Got some grass on that one. Rod feels pretty soft, pretty flexible when you go to cast. This handle is very short. There we go. There's a little one. There's a little one. that fish is cold. It's been kind of chilly the past couple of days. We heated up and everything started moving. But he's pretty cold, feels cold. See if we could get one or two more on the rooster tail and then we'll switch it over. I don't want to take too long on one lure. With the rod being so flexible, it actually feels like a pretty good fight there with the fish. Alrighty, we're gonna switch over to something else real quick. I haven't had any other bites on this. Alrighty, I went ahead and tied a whopper plopper on. Not sure how much luck we're gonna have with this thing out here, but you know, at least today. But you know, I threw it in the box, so why not give it a try? If we got something on this, I'd be pretty surprised. But you never know. What the heck did I just get? Little plastic, looks like a dog poo bag. That's nice. Get my pliers for that. That looks like someone's little dog poop bag. That's nice. That's nice.
You ever catch anything out here, man? I see people
Oh yeah.
all the time, but I never see them catch anything, man.
Yeah, there's bass. I've heard there's some pretty good ones out here. There's obviously people's little dog poop bags that I just snagged out of there. So
You're kidding. Somebody
that's
threw a
nice.
shit bag in there?
Yeah.
Nice. People
Yep.
suck, bro.
Sometimes. Yeah. Alrighty, still haven't had any luck except for that one on the rooster tail. But went ahead and tied on a real lightweight Ned rig here. Still fishing this little creek part of this pond. I know there are some little guys here. I'm not sure how this rod will do with a Ned rig, but we'll try it out. This wind is killing me though. Alrighty, we made a jump over to another pond here, which I've also been to this one too. Still got the Ned rig on. And I just found me a new free lure there. It's always wind. The water here is definitely a little clearer. Someone's been throwing a frog over here or something. See if we can get anything on this Ned rig over here. There's a fish. There's a fish. There we go. One for the Ned rig. Hopefully, you didn't get it too far down in there. No. Here we go. Nice little bass there on the Ned rig. Get in there. There's the fish. So let's chop on it. There we go. Felt him down there pecking at it. Another little guy there. There's a fish. Drag slipping a little bit, but it's just got grass all over it. There we go. There we go. Switched on over to the wacky rig style there. Got us another fun little bass. Try and get him out past the grass. Got about 10 more minutes for fishing. Then we gotta go pick up the lady. But we might have time to get a few more. If I could get this mess cleaned up. This pond's got so much grass in it. I just bombed it out there to the middle as far as I could. About as far as you could cast a wacky rig. Then I just let it sit there. I think he picked it up right off the grass edge. What? I don't know. I just lost my worm. Huh. Alrighty guys, I got a Bentley here helping me close out the video, but I was just gonna kind of go over this kit a little bit more before I close out the video. But I saw the rod set up here in the back seat, but pretty good little kit. The rod and reel is pretty decent. I mean, overall it's a nice little kit. It's good for throwing in the car on a road trip or anything like that. I did notice the seam of the case is already kind of breaking and falling apart. I'm not sure how long it's been like that, but I haven't used this a whole lot. Let me close it. Nope, don't reach in there. Don't reach in there. Close this before he gets in there, but I'll have to take all this stuff back out. But wanted to get that GoPro battery before I forget about it. But pretty nice little kit there by Shakespeare. I believe I got it from Academy. But yeah, it did all right. Not a whole lot of cargo space, but it gets the job done. What you doing, bud? What are you doing? Are you reorganizing Daddy's baits? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, yeah, so not a bad setup at all. It's a pretty nice rod and reel. It'd be good for, you know, small fish. We didn't catch any monsters on it or anything like that, but it did really good for you know, those smaller fish we were catching. So decent little rod for pond hopping, you know, just going out and having some fun. It would be a pretty good kit just to have in the car on a road trip or something like that. I think I already mentioned, but yeah, y'all let me know what you think. If y'all have any travel fishing kits that y'all know of or have that y'all think are awesome or something I should try out, let me know, and we could check that out. But yeah, y'all leave some comments below. He's trying to turn that light out. Yeah, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button for me, and remember to subscribe. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all next time.